Why you should never, ever grade a book card. Because if you do, you'll be stuck with it for life because no one will ever buy it from you. Because
that's what I was saying on the stream too.
This is what they look like. Just absolutely ridiculous. You can see here with this Lamar Jackson that there's just a whole lot of real estate of plastic, and I don't even know what you call it. There's a sleeve in there. It's just overkill. I don't know if because the book's so thick, that's the only way they can do it. I actually searched PSA and I could not find one. So maybe PSA does not do this, but Beckett's happy to take your money. And one would think that you would not expect to receive something back like this, because if I received something back like this, I'd be kind of angry that I now have something that I cannot put anywhere. What am I going to do with this? Am I going to hang it on my wall? It looks stupid that way. It can't fit in a card box. What am I doing with this kind of thing?
Well, the thing is that if you were to bring that to the National or a card show, especially like the National, you got to travel. You could even put that in your carry-on.
No,
it's too big. You have to literally, you have to check that in. You have to check it in.
Mm-hmm. It's huge.
I will also want to know: does Beckett let you know before they slab it in like a?
That's what I'm saying.
An 8x10 that probably weighs like 8-9 pounds.
You might be able to use it as a weapon.
Did they let you know, like, hey, before we slab this, and you're not going to have you have no idea what you're going to do with it. You can't display it. You can't, put it in a storage box or anything. Are you sure you want us to slab it? Like, or they just do it? They're just like, whatever, this is all we got. And is that, did they look at the finished product and go, great, roll it out. Wouldn't have it any other way. There's no way we can get a piece of plastic that's going to fit the actual card, can we?
So I hit a in the big football mixer this past weekend. I hit a book card, 101 Shield, DK Metcalf, NFL Shield.
Oh,
book.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, that was nasty.
The person that hit it asked me in stream if they thought I should get it if he should get it graded. I swear, like a few years ago, I don't remember them being graded like this that you see on the screen here. So my thing I told him is that you should never. I didn't even know about this. I told him that you should probably never grade books because there's always just gonna be a lot of chipping on the edges for books and stuff. You know, like
that
the
one
way
was kind of. I saw
the way they're handled.
Chipped,
like if there's color on the card, the way that those books go around in the box you generally don't really want to grade a book, right? Now that I've seen this,
I was gonna say now
you really don't want to grade a book.
Now that you've seen this, you can 100% tell every group rate customer, don't do it. You may want to actually keep that on the desktop over there so you can just like put it up and be like, this is what may happen. But we don't know. Like,
it's terrible.
We don't. Maybe they figured it out, but I don't understand who decided to slab it. Like, who worked for Beckett, and they're like, what do we have to slab it? The biggest piece of acrylic plastic we could find. Bring that out. Fuse two of those together. Call it a day. Where's the quality control? Who's making these decisions?
You think an email would happen, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it has something to do with the manufacturing of the plastic to be thick enough to go around something like that. Maybe you just can't do it compact. I don't know. I don't know these things, but all I know is that this is ugly, but it has inspired me, and I know C-Rad, we're trying to start C-Rad 6.5 grading company. So what I did was I'm sorry I didn't ask you.
What do you got under the desk there?
I didn't ask you about this, but we went ahead and we're going to roll out this program. We said, why just do it with with book cards? Why don't we just do it with single cards? So we've got the C-Rad 6.5 official grading slab now. So we rolled it out. So you have a way to show your single cards.
I'm not putting 6.5 on a Giants player.
Yeah, you are. Because it's my favorite player. So
dude, you ruined my lid.
So like there you go. So, I mean, it'll look great next to your books. I feel, so if this is the way that Beckett's going to grade things, you might as well get something that, kind of looks similar to it and start grading single cards that way, too.
Let me get a look. I want to see what kind of work you put in this. Is that just regular Scotch tape?
No, it's UV protectant, clear layers that will not damage the card.
And it's a C-Rad GS, not a.
No, it's a 6.5. Well, it's a test model. But then he's gonna sign every one as well for his authentication.
And if you have the correct, you can use it to close a bin.
You want to show him over there? You're probably not picking up on it.
I mean, look.
You want to zoom in a little bit there? Well, there you go. You could be Vanna White. Vanna White. Yeah.
Is that 1995? So look at. Can you see it?
It's quality craftsmanship.
Let me get. I actually get dug directly.
Yeah.
There you go. I can't even see them.
Yeah, so that's
Beautiful.
just it's great. So we're gonna roll that out. We're only gonna charge $9, but then it's gonna be $50 to ship it because of its size. But it'll come protected.
You actually get the bottom of the container too.
Yeah. So then you can put stuff inside the container there.
Extra protection.
Yeah, so you could basically
extra layer of
you could take all
protection.
your base cards and crush them in there like that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't
So.
crush them. Don't.
And
you know
you know
I
what?
mean.
And our turnaround time is going to be 30 minutes from when we receive the card. So 30 minutes. I mean, it's the fastest time that you could ever have.
I got a question about the grading process. Is everything a 6.5?
Well, I mean, I went a little out of the realm. He's got to like the card. He doesn't like the Giants, so I kind of bent the rules a little bit.
Yeah, like I don't grade on anything like edges, surface, centering, none of that weird stuff that people grade cards. I grade on how cool the card looks, the design, how it makes me feel as a person inside.
I like the emotional aspect of it.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Because you gotta be like, I like this card. It makes me happy. So
Yeah.
that it definitely goes up.
Conrad
Like,
Grading Service,
that
6.5
whole
gem.
like the surface. I mean, that's old school collecting.
Well,
Yeah.
Ron
You don't need that.
has a question about the actual book, the grading service. He says the container wide as well. I'm glad you asked because we can actually do it in any color you want. So you can have a red one, a blue one,
Maybe.
a black one.
There really depends.
The white
on,
one as well.
It depends on what kind of containers they have at Home Depot or like Lowe's. Or
Hey,
like
no. These are
maybe-
made in North America, guys. They're
maybe-
made in house.
No, I mean they could be, but we have to get them from our distributor. So, I mean, Uline may have them, but
Yeah.
again, you get the whole container with it. So
So
you
start
can-
throwing around these names. They're going to want to cut of this project here that we're doing. So, but you know what? We're rolling it out. You can get it very, very soon. Second Tuesday of next week, it's going to roll out. So you guys can go ahead and jump in on that. So.